Action. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. What's up?
You want to show?
So, hi everyone, Erev Tov. Baruch Hashem, I'm Elit. All the flood and craziness. But you guys lucky that you came tonight. Baruch Hashem, Baruchim Abayim, welcome everyone again. And B'ezrat Hashem tonight, we're going to talk about Parashat Toldot. That Parashat Toldot talks about the birth of Yitzchak, the children of Yitzchak and Rivka, which is Yaakov and Esav. There is something very, very beautiful in this week's parasha, that can relate to all of us. We just started, it's okay. But tonight I want to talk about something that relates to all of us, to whatever we do in life, whatever we struggle, whatever we're going through, whatever any problems, anything that happened to us, anything that we want to achieve, anything that we want to get right now or in the future, anything that actually control our behavior, control our decision, and every decision that we make in life depending on that. Okay? What makes people decide to do something, and what makes people to decide not to do something? Sometimes we would like, and we know. It's okay, it's okay. It's you can just watch. Sometimes we want to do something, we know what to do. We know the ingredients, we know the recipe, we know exactly how to open a business, we know exactly how to lose weight, we know exactly how to stop smoking, we know exactly how to do something in our life, but we're not doing it. We know exactly what kind of behavior I need to do in relationship. We know exactly how I'm supposed to behave to my wife or to my husband. You know exactly what I'm not supposed to do in my job or what's causing me a problem with my boss. And we're doing it anyway. We're doing it anyway. We destruct ourselves. It's a self-destruction. We don't go along with the process. We're starting things, we're starting all over, we're stopping, we withdraw again, or we forget about it, we don't want to do it. מה קורה לאנשים שרוצים לעשות שינוי בחיים? לא מסתדר להם מכל מיני כיוונים וכל פעם עושים משהו אחר. מה השתי כוחות שהכי שולטים באדם בכל החלטה שיש לנו בחיים? What is the two twin forces that control our decision in anything in life? Whatever we want to get married, whatever you wake up in the morning, whatever your routine, whatever you schedule, whatever you work with, what you like to do, what you don't like to do, everything. What is the one thing that can control everything? And why sometimes we want to do certain things, but we have another voice in the head. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I want to do it. I know it's good for me. Don't do it. Or, I don't want to do certain things, but I have another voice in my head that tell me, do it anyway. Shut up. Do it anyway. You know this boy? You know this guy? Or you know the other guy? Sometimes I really have the enthusiasm. I have the passion. I have everything. I know exactly what to do in order to succeed. I know the road. I know the destination. But I just can't. I just can't do it. It's impossible. I don't feel it. I don't feel doing it. Something bothering me. So what's going on? Well, what's going on? Okay, so tonight we're going to learn and to see it inside this week Parashat Toldot. So the Torah said, "Ele Toldot Yitzchak ben Avraham, Avraham molid et Yitzchak." The Torah want to teach us who is the descendants of Avraham. Avraham, he got Yitzchak. And then the Torah didn't say anything about it. The Torah didn't say Avraham, he had also Ishmael. The Torah said, no, you should know that who is the one who come from Avraham? Only Yitzchak. And then the Torah said, right away, she talked about the descendants of Yitzchak, which mean about Yaakov and Esav. The Torah talk about the descendants of Yitzchak, which mean Yaakov and Esav. The Torah said that Rivka was married to Yitzchak. We learned it last week, Parashat. She didn't have a children for 20 years. She was barren. She was crying and prayed to Hashem in one side in the corner of the house, and he was praying to Hashem in the other side in the house. After 20 years, she got pregnant. She got pregnant, but it was not that. There's balagan in the stomach. There's something going on. She didn't know what to do. She came to Yitzchak. She was crying. She was devastated. She was concerned. What's going on? Lama ze anochi? V'telech yidrosh et Hashem. She said, I cannot live like that. Even her husband, he was a big rabbi. She didn't ask her husband. She went to another rabbi to ask. Sometimes even your husband is such a big rabbi, you cannot ask him question. You shouldn't go to another rabbi. So she went to Shem Va'ever. She asked him, what do I have? He make like that. He was a healer. He was making a röntgen, x-ray. He said, you know what? You have two twins. One of them is tzaddik. One of them is rasha. Now she calmed down. Oh, okay. And you should know, it's not just tzaddik and rasha. You should know that one of them, when one of them gonna be up, the other one gonna be down. They cannot be in the same level. One of them is gonna be served the others. You cannot have both. No one can be in the same level and succeed in the same level. One of them can be here, one of them can be here. What does that mean? What happened exactly with the birth of Yaakov and Esav, and how is related to us? Right? Not only that, let's move forward. The Torah said, when they came out finally, after 9 months of pregnancy, crazy pregnancy, they came out. How they came out? ויצא הראשון אדמוני כולו כעדרת שיער. Esav come out, he was full of gingy. How you say gingy? Redhead. And he was already born like a regular man. He was come out like, like a gangster. And the other one, Yaakov, came after, but the Torah emphasized. The Torah said, וידו ואחריכן יצא אחיו וידו אוחזת בעקב עשיו ויקרא שמו יעקב. His brother came out, Yaakov, and he was holding in the toe of Esau. That's why you call it Yaakov. Right? Because of that you call it Yaakov? Yes. Because every person whose name is Yaakov, he have his ekev, he have ikuvim, he have delay, he have problems in his life. We're going to talk about it next week. About names. It's going to be amazing, amazing class about names. What's the bad names, good names, how exactly we work with names, how you can choose names. But Yaakov is not recommended. I mean, with all the respect to Yaakov, that's why Hashem changed it later on to Israel. We don't say Am Yaakov Chai, we say Am Israel Chai, right? We the nation of Israel. We don't call it Yaakov. But you call it Yaakov because he was holding in the akev, in the toes of Esau. Right? Because of that you call it Yaakov. Who cares that he was holding? Who cares what's going on? Yeah. The Torah is not telling us something that is not relevant to our life. Right? There is every word that the Torah said, it's relevant and in our reality, in our generation, every week and every hour. Question is how we can learn from it to our life. Okay? So let's see together can learn from what we can learn from it. We're talking about it a few times, I mean here and here, but right now I want to tell you the main thing of it. What is the most things that control in every person's decision? What makes us decide to wake up in the morning, to go to shul, and the other person decide to sleep another hour? What makes person to wake up in 5 a.m. to go to the gym and work out very hard and go to the ice bath and do stupid things that nobody even logically can imagine or understand how a person likes to be freezing for 2 or 3 minutes, freezing to death.
22 minutes.
Right? Or whatever. So how you see another person work out sweating like 6 a.m. in the morning? Come on, go to sleep. Come on, what are you crazy? And you see another person wake up in the morning in the nets. For 30 years going to the nets to pray. Are you serious? You can pray at 8, you can pray at 9. What makes this person wake up at 6? Or at 5? And he fight for you. No. Now I'm going to find any other minyan. This is my minyan. This is 30, 40 years. You know those people? אני קם בנט 40 שנה. יאללה, לך לישון. Right? I'm fighting with my father when he come here to Miami. I said, you don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. You can come with me at 8 o'clock. What? No, 8 o'clock, it's over. The day's over. נגמר היום. Are you serious? Ma, what do you have to do? Exactly. So, you see all the type of people. You see people that like to be vegan. They don't touch anything. Why? You show them shawarma with all the everything, with all the oil, with the one can explain you exactly how the shawarma with the pita, with the halwa, with the, you show them. It's not even talk to them. Right? They're vegan, they're vegetarian, they're blah, blah, blah. They're all kind of people that don't like things. The other people he likes to eat. You're going to tell them about diet? No, who cares about diet? Right? You see a lot of people starting to do diet, and every time they need to fight with themselves. Should I eat this? No, just one pizza. The class, I'm letting myself to eat in the class, but last week it's okay. Nobody, I mean, everybody eats in pizza. It's nothing to do. It's not going to make any difference, right? Okay? Some of the people, they don't care. Boom, they eat pizza, they forget about it. Some of the people, they need to fight every salad, every morning. Should I eat the omelet? Should I eat this crab? Should I eat this, that? And then I have it. How many calories I eat? Should I eat this bread? Should I not? And then he's like, he's holding himself not to eat, but in lunchtime or when he go to a brit or bar mitzvah, he's taking half of the dessert. Just disappeared. I said, you're on diet? No, in the morning you didn't eat. No, but right now, this is the cake. I can't. So I think that most of you related what I'm saying. Whether if you're fat or you're skinny or you're on diet or you're not, I mean, we're all going the same thing. Some of the people have the same problem with the smoking. Should I smoke? Should I not? Should I quit? They quit 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. They come back. Always, it can be so many things that we want to do, even in mitzvot or halachot. Some of the people, they become chozer b'tshuva, so he take an extreme Shabbat, kashrut, and then he said, you know what, no, it's okay. If I see, if I go, if I touch, if I eat, or if I break, it's okay. Don't be so extreme, right? The other person is going extreme. But relax, calm down. Calm down. It's okay. Let's enjoy it. Chill out. It's okay. What's going on? Hazan said like that. That we see it in the Torah, we see it in every Sefer Musar, you see it everywhere you go, but nobody called it by names. But the name of it, there's two twin forces in life. That if you know about it, you can explain and understand every decision that you do in life. What is that? Two twin forces. It's called pain and pleasure. Right? Who's familiar with that? Exactly. Whoever listened to me in the last 2 years know about it. Or whoever listened to Tony Robbins. So, pain and pleasure. Whatever, anything that you do in any area in your life is whatever give you what? Pleasure. You see all the advertising. כל הפרסומות היום זה מה שנותן הנאה לאדם. You see car and you see a girl standing by the car. You see Danny, you see borekas, you see pizza, you see chocolate, and you see a girl. Like, what does that have to do with the girl? Because girl, you know, link to a pleasure. And then you link also to the car or to whatever you want to buy, right? Whatever you do, whatever bring you pleasure, whatever you don't do, whatever make you pain, suffering, whatever you don't like, right? That's the battle that we all have inside of us. Huh? That's why we see a lot of people doing a lot of things that makes them pleasure. To wake up in the morning, to go to gym, to pray, to learn Torah, right? To make you pleasure. Why are you serious? Why are you learning Torah so many hours? You can make money. No, that's what making pleasure, make me a human being, make me to understand, to be much more knowledgeable, to be a rabbi, to be whatever, any kind of reason. The same thing. Most of the people, they like to eat because what eating equal? Pleasure. Shawarma, with all the respect to lettuce, tomatoes, and onion, it's much more pleasure. נכון או לא? נכון או לא? Pizza and borekas and rogalach, with all the chocolate and ice cream, just one scoop of ice cream.
Sabich.
Right? Sabich, ועליה זה הסתבכות. Right? And you eat couscous, and כל המאכלים השתבח שמו מלאווח, and all the yummy stuff is not, I don't know why. You can't find something that is healthy and is yummy. I don't know. So that makes us pleasure. That's what we like to eat. That's where we're gonna go. Whatever, so to eat, even I decide, enough, it's enough, I'm so fat, nobody wants to marry me, no one wants to date me, look, I barely even get up and pick up something for the floor, I can't even tie my shoes, I feel so disgusted, right? You feel so fat, like a mama, how you call it? Big mama. Like that's There's so many jokes about Big Mama. So I feel so, I can't handle myself anymore. So you feel so bad about yourself, so this pain relate to you. How much pain you have? So let's say, well, what can cause someone to push, what's going to push us to do the change? Or when you link pleasure right now, right? I'm feeling much more better. I can function, I can reproduce more, I can be productive. Or I can link pleasure to the future, right? Yes or no? let's say I'm still fat, I'm not feeling good right now, but I know in 2 or 3 months or a year from now, I'm gonna get a different shape, right? I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna get in my jacket, in my jeans, in my whatever. I'm gonna get shidduch. So people willing to pay the price of suffering right now, the pain, kind of pain or suffering, pain which means uncomfortable, pain which means I don't like it in a moment. It's hard for me, but I like it to wake up in the morning 5 a.m. even I'm suffering and it's hard, but I'm training my mind. Just do it. You know that Nike pay $30 million just for the guy who give them the phrase, just do it. You know it? I Googled it. $30 million. Just for that. Just do it. Shut up. Sometimes you need to talk to your mind. Shut up. Just do it. Don't even let yourself to have this another voice. No, if it's going to work, so it's not. I tried before, right? What happened to all of us? We really want to do the change. Really link pleasure, or in the future pleasure, or right now pleasure. But there is another voice. No, it's okay. Stay in your comfort zone. Stay. It's okay. Nothing can happen. You still can smoke sometimes. Still can eat barakas in here. You still can wake up whatever. You still can be in the lower average. It's okay. Don't make more money. Don't open a business. Don't do something extreme. You know, it's okay. Right? That's what happened to most of us. That's why we're stuck in the same place. We'll listen to this guy that tells us that we cannot do it, we cannot make it, or it's not worth it. That he links so much pain that doing the change more than the pain that we're suffering right now. So even I'm suffering right now, for 1 to 10, I'm suffering 8 or 9. That's it. I have to do the change to lose weight. I have to do the change to become a different person. I have to do the change in my relationship. My relationship is not working. I can't with my wife, drive me crazy, fighting, problems, so many things. Okay, so do the change. Go to a course, go to a rabbi, go to a consultant. Do something. No, you know, I really want to do it. But you know, it's impossible. She drive me crazy, she's crazy, or it didn't work in the past, or I tried so many times. Rabbi, it's not working. You know this voice? No, it's okay. Stay like that. Another year, another year, another year. Boom! What makes the people stay in a relationship and still continue to suffer? Why? I ask people, you suffer, you're not happy with your wife. You don't have any relationship. You don't have anything with anything. You're not enjoying with each other. You're not laughing, you're not traveling, you're not having anything coming. A lot of people even separate. I don't want to go there. So why are you not getting divorced? Because right now I'm suffering 9, but to get divorced, how much pain is going to get? 15, 20. Listen, everybody will talk. Everybody, no, we stay for the kids. We stay for that. So you still have kind of pleasure that makes them continue to stay in the relationship. Understand? What makes people get divorced and move on? Enough is enough. The pain that I'm going to suffer later on or after I'm going to get divorced, I don't care. Because the pain over here is so much. So whatever I'm going to get outside, it's going to be much more less. I'm going to get much more pleasure when I'm going to get divorced. The same thing people decide to get married. Why want to get married? Why? Most of the people are asking the question, why want to get married? Why? Most of the people, they don't know it, but it's only to get pleasure. Right? Nobody knows there is 3 rings in life. The engagement ring, right? The wedding ring, and the suffering, right? Suffering. So, I don't know which ring you are now, but people doesn't know what's the cost of getting married. What's the cost? What do you need to do? What are you going to get out of it? No, I want kids. I want to have someone to cook me, to help me, to support me, to live in there. Okay, bottom line, what do you want to get? Pleasure. What do you want to go do for it? Do everything. He's going crazy. He can travel, he can fly, he can spend a lot of money just to get his pleasure. But if I would have tell you, show you the life, or even 5 years from now, what is going to happen? And so many problems, a lot of people will withdraw or feel, you know, I didn't sign up for it. I don't want to do it. Okay? So there's a famous research in Harvard University that they took 15 kids. I told you that once. That they took crembo and they put the crembo in front of those kids. They tell them, if you eat the crembo right now, you know what's the crembo? It's something Israeli. It's like a web chocolate
Like
and the biscuit under and the web kind of ice cream on top of it. It's something only the Israeli knows. Huh?
Like a whipped cream. Inside.
Yeah, whipped cream, yeah. So, whatever, they give him a crembo. They said, if you're going to eat it right now, you're going to get only one crembo. If you be able to hold yourself for 30 minutes, you're going to get double. You can see it on YouTube. They took the crembo. You see all the kids, 10 kids, trying to lick it, to open the cover, to touch it, to look at it, to kiss it. And then eventually they eat it. Only 3 children didn't eat and didn't touch. They wait for half an hour and they get to crembo. They make a research for the 10 kids, 12 kids that took the crembo and eat it. Most of them, half of them got kicked out from school, problems, didn't have any success in life up to age of 20, 25. They were average. They barely make money, they barely be able to pay some bills. Those 3 kids that hold themselves not to touch the crembo, in order to link pleasure, future pleasure, even I'm suffering right now, they link a pleasure, future pleasure, they become so successful that in the age of 20, they open already business, they make a lot of money, they achieve so much, 10 times more what the other kids. Why? Because they trained their mind. It's worth it to do something today in order to get something in the future. Even I'm kind of suffering, or kind of learning investing, right? Somebody learning a degree. Learning once a week, twice a week, hours. He needs to invest time and money. Why? What is he doing it? Somebody get convert, right? How many years it take? 2, 3 years, whatever. Time, change your life, your lifestyle, everything. Now, should I eat? Should I not? Should I eat? Should I see? Should I go? We have to go to this synagogue. We have to pray. What is this book? This is Chinese. What is this? Baruch Atah Amo. Right? It's hard to pronounce the words, the prayers, to learn everything. But what do you do? You want to get something. You want to get meaningful life. So you get to link pleasure in the future. So some of the people, you can make them the change. Even you don't have the pleasure right now to smoke, you link pain in the future. Right? You see people, even they enjoy their life right now. You enjoy right now, but they know what, you know that in a year from now you're going to get chas v'shalom, God forbid, a cancer or any kind of sickness. It's going to stop right now. Or you're not going to be able to reach this kind of age. Or you're going to destroy your health. You're not going to see your children's wedding. He's going to stop right now. Even right now, enjoy. But he's linking pain in the future. Also can cause you kind of decision, right? But this battle what we have, it's every day. 2 voices that we have. Should I do it? Should I not? Should I go? Should I not? All the Torah is about it, these two voices. The Torah. Somebody once makes someone to get off the derech. He grew up and raised more religious, right? He grew up in the house that everybody Shona Shabbat. Then in the 20s he said, "Yalla, goodbye לא רוצה, I don't want to come back, I don't want to pray anymore, I don't want to keep Shabbat, I don't want to keep kashrut. No. Because he links so much lachatz, pressure. His father was driving crazy. Come to shul, come to down, da, 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 da. So he links so much pain, so he cannot handle it. So you see a lot of people. Why, when they with their friends, they have a lot of fun, or they spend a lot of time at work, in the house, barely in the house, or even his wife calling you. You always see, my love, you reply, I will call you back. You know it? When you see your friends, you pick up the phone. Hi, what's up? Even you're tired, even you're exhausted. Hi, what's up? You can talk to him 2, 3, 5, 10 minutes. When your wife calling you, I will call you back. Oh, yes, I'm in the minute. I'll call you back. Right? Why? I mean, not most of the time. Some of the time. Because you don't want to dig, where are you? What are you doing? Investigation, FBI, what should I do? Oh, you told me you're going to come at 8. Why it's at 9 o'clock? Why? Leave me alone. Right? They link pain to the relationship or to their spouse that don't let them feel the pleasure. Sometimes it's opposite. Right? So, if you see someone doing something, it's not because he likes it, not because it's bad or good, because he gets pleasure. Right? In the Torah, you see someone is keeping Shabbat, he's feel pleasure in Shabbat. Right? Even if he knows that it's pleasure to go in the club and the beach or to drive somewhere, but he feel pleasure in Shabbat sometimes in the moment, in the pleasure in the present in this world. Sometimes he links pleasure what? In the next world to come. He's going to get so much rewards. Or, I'm keeping Shabbat, not because I like it right now. I link so much pain in Gehenna, in the hell, because if somebody not keeping Shabbat, he's going to get why, right? So, a lot of people, you drive them to do tshuva. No, I have to stop it. I have to keep the Shabbat. I have to change myself. I have to keep Shabbat in 2 more weeks, 2 more years, or in the future, when I get married. Whatever, I want to change. They have it in mind, but always they have this battle, should I do it, should I not? Right? When Rivka, she came from the house of evil people. Who was the father of Rivka? Bethuel. Bethuel tried to kill Eliezer twice. He tried to kill him in the town when he came with the Rolex on his hand and all the bracelet and all the jewelry. He tried to steal it. He tried to stab him. What happened with Eliezer? He said the holy name, shoot. He flew with the camels on the air. He said, what is that? Is Aladdin? He didn't know what's going on. He said, well, I'm not going to mess up with this guy. He tried to poison on the food, and the Malach, the angel, take the food, and he killed himself. So she come from the evil, and her brother Lavan was the tricky and crazy person that he tricked Yaakov for 20 years. She came from the evil place. She was married Yitzchak. Now she has something, she has something inside that she didn't understand what's going on. Wherever I go, in one side, he kicked out to go what? To Bet Midrash. He wants to go, the baby wants to go to shul, the shiur. When she goes next to the church, right? The baby wants to go over there. She said, what's going on? He wants this or wants this. You cannot have both. Or you're doing one thing and you enjoy it, or you're doing one thing and you're suffering. Well, what happened? You cannot have both. You cannot. But what happened to us? We can eat pizza, but we have much. Should have eaten this pizza. Right? I should have, you know what, I have salad. I should have eat before I came to the class. Why should I eat it? Now I need to, you know what, tomorrow I'm fasting. Tomorrow that's it. We always have, we're doing something, but we're not happy in our decision, in our behavior. So should I say it, should I not? I shouldn't say it, I should not. Or I should keep. Or every day we have this battle. Should I wake up in the morning? Should I pray? Should I not? Should I pray in the house? Yalla, 5 minutes. Instead of going to shul, Rabbi drive me crazy. Missing 1, missing 2, missing 10, missing yalla. שחרר אחי, שחרר. אם give me 5 minutes, yalla, up to the gym, up to the job. Leave me alone, right? Or should I come to the class? Should I not going to come? Yalla, let's stay to the rabbit and we'll have a meeting. Let's go watch movie or whatever. Right? Whoever come to a shiur or the show, which when you have guys, it's a pleasure to come here. Instead of, you can all watch Netflix or enjoy or go to a restaurant or whatever. Right? So, whatever we do, we have this battle. The Torah said, she came to Shem Be'ever, and she said, Lama ze anochi. She came to Yitzchak, she said, I cannot live like that. I cannot live. Who am I? Because whatever you have in mind, it depends who your identity, who you are. Right? As I said many times, somebody stopped smoking, and he said, you know what? I stopped smoking for what? 72 days. Why are you counting the days when you stop smoking? Which means that you still smoke here over there, and you just stop for 72 days. Right? What is the chances that you're going back? 100% almost. Why? Because in your identity, you're still smoker. It's like a girl, she told me, Rabbi, I decided I'm already keeping Shabbat 12 Shabbatot. I said, wow, that's very amazing. But why are you counting the Shabbatot? She said, I want to be proud of myself. I said, stop counting. Because you become Shomer Shabbat. She said, yes, but I'm still checking it. Be careful, he's not going to hold so long. I told her last month, are you still keeping Shabbat? She said, no. I mean, week before when the 7th of October happened. What's going on? I met her somewhere. She said, what's going on? She said, no. For 6 months I'm not keeping Shabbat. I said, you see? The 7th of October happened. She came to me. I told the story last week. She came to me. She said, I decided that's it. I'm keeping Shabbat. What happened? You see 2 yeshuvim, 2 places, 2 cities didn't got any terrorists because they keep Shabbat. I commit to myself right now. And she got a sign from Hashem. What happened to her? Because she got feel some pain or anything that she was scared that she wanted to get upon herself. She said, you know what, Yalla, I'm doing it. That's it. So everything that we have is this battle. Should I stop smoking? Should I continue? Should I destroy myself? Should I eat it? Should I go? Should I do tshuva? Should I keep Shabbat? Should I keep kashrut? Should I say that? Should I get upset? Right? Rivka said, I cannot have this battle anymore. That's it. What is the Shem told her? Shne goim bebitnech. Shne goim bebitnech. I know the Instagram is much more interesting, but Shne goim bebitnech. Ushne le'omim me'me'ayich yiparedu. You have 2 different voices, 2 twin power in your stomach. 2 different nations that you can grow. You can go with the evil. You can feed this guy who give you pleasure right now, but in the end you're going to be suffering. Right? That's what someone told me. If you listen to your body when he's silent, you're not going to hear him when he screams. Right? But if you're not going to listen when he's silent, you're going to hear him when he screams. Right? But sometimes we want to get pleasure right now. You know what? Let's enjoy life. Let's eat. Go any places. Do whatever we want. But in the end, or one day, or in the heaven, you're going to pay the price. Right? So, Shem Amarla. Shem said, you cannot be in the same level. You cannot. If you want to stay in the same battle all the time, you're going to suffer. Right? Always you're going to suffer. What do you need to do? You need to make a decision. Anything you want to achieve, you want to add much more pain. If I'm not going to make the change right now, I'm going to suffer. I'm not going to get married. I'm not going to get my business. I'm not going to be able to pay the bills. I'm not going to be in the street. Right? That's what we do in the course or in the coaching 101. Linking so much pain. What's going to happen if I'm not going to make the change? Or what will happen if I'm going to make the change? Right? Right? You have to make the list that one of them is supposed to be on the top when the other one is the bottom. Right? You have to get something to link something to show you and give you the motivation to do it. But most of the people, their motivation, it's an opposite, it's the negative side. I don't want to be fat, I don't want to be fat, I don't want to be fat. What's our subconscious mind here? You know, we talk about it and the power of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind, he doesn't know the difference between yes and no. He doesn't hear the word, I don't want. It's like, I'm going to tell you, don't think about white bear. White bear. Don't think about white bear. What are you going to think about? White bear. Exactly. But I said, no, do not. Because he doesn't get what you say no. So when you say, I don't want to get this married to this, I don't want to get this kind of man, or I don't want to be like that, I don't want to, all the don't want, your mind gonna go and you see that you married the same person that you didn't want. You're stuck in the same place that you didn't want. You get, well, once you think positive all the time, this is the pleasure that you want to get. I want to be skinny, I want to be succeeding, I want to make 50K a month, I want to get married in the beautiful girl, Shomelet Shabbat, and build my house in the way of the Torah. I want to make the pleasure. What should I need to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So that's why the Torah said, I have two kind of persons. Now Rivka gave birth to who? To Esav. Esav is coming out already made. He's the one who represent the evil, the things that we should not do. But when we look at him, we see someone with the suit already, he's already made. With a nice chup, yes, what's up? Yeah, let's do. Let's enjoy. Right? He give you cash right now. They represent the Yetzer Hara. Every person has a sub inside. He give you, come on, go with me. The other one is the one who always struggling, I said, always trying to grow and to grow and to move and to step by step, and they have a lot of problems. But what's the problem with Yaakov? That he always, even as Yaakov, his Ishtam Yeshev Oalim, even his decide to learn Torah, he still have in mind what? He's holding the toes of Esav. That's the problem. You can learn Torah, you can be in the shiur. Oof, when is the rabbi going to go in? I'm so hungry, I can't go to AJC. Oh, right? Who have this in mind? Oh, I gotta go to Seoul, right? You're still here, you're in the shiur. Oof, when is the prayer will be end? Oof, when the Chag? I need to bring 2, 3 days Chag, holiday, it's too much. They choke me, I want to do so, I want to see TV, what's going on? I want to drive my car, I want to kill someone. You become religious, or you decide to keep, you already keep kashrut, you're checking the, and you look at something in the grocery, this one's, I wish I could have this one to eat. But it's not kosher, but I wish, it's like dreaming. No! No! When you decide to become Yaakov, remove your hand from the toes of Esav. Don't think about it. Right? That's why you should link so much pleasure that you're lucky enough to be religious, to be the son of God, to be in a place and to be able to have a rabbi and a community, a place that you can get support and learn and get the knowledge and education and enjoy life, even physical and pleasure in life and also spiritual. Well, we always have these boys. Oof, I should go to Cancun today. I need a vacation. He's still praying, he's still learning. Oh, I wish I could go. Right? Or he's married to someone, he have a good relationship, but his wife, I wish I could have get divorced. I wish I could have this beautiful girl out there. I can have a beautiful life, right? You all have in mind and digging and digging. What happened? You're ignoring with your wife. You're not appreciating. She's womp, womp, womp. She's going down. He's going down. And you're not living your life. You're not actually alive. You're not producing anything. That's what this parashat called Parashat Toldot. What is the descendant? What are you creating? What are you doing? Avraham Avinu, he had 2 sons. What is the 2 sons of Avraham? Yitzchak and Ishmael, right? So let's take Ishmael. This is the bad guy, right? You see all the Hezbollah, Jihad, the Mustafa, the Muhammad, all the Hamas, all these kind of guys from Ishmael, right? But Ishmael, according to Kabbalah, what's the difference between Ishmael and Esav? If you take these two kind of people, what is the difference? The Zohar said something amazing. He said Ishmael, not Ismail Amiyah, Imach Shemo Zero. Ishmael, nobody knows who it is. But Ishmael, the Zohar said, what the name of Ishmael is like that? The name Ishmael. Hashem will listen to him. When Hashem will listen to Am Israel, when they're going to cry to Hashem, when Ishmael is going to arise to attack them in the end of the generation, the end of Mashiach. That's what God said. That's what we need to pray. We need to use our prayer, our weapon against Ishmael. But Ishmael represents the person who he's not doing anything in his life. What is he doing? He's always said, Hashem Yazor. Hashem will listen to me. You know those people? What are you doing for job, for work? Hashem Yazor, Hashem Yazor. Kol Mishamayim. Everything is from Hashem. Everything is from Hashem. Listen. What everything from Hashem? You're already 30. You're already 40. Come on. Do something. What are you waiting for? Move on. Look, I'm בסדר. I have emunah that הכל מאת Hashem. Everything is from Hashem. יאללה, תזוזי להלדינה. Ishmael, he's not doing in the physical world anything. He thinks that everything's supposed to come to him. He's not making any change, any progress. Right? If Hashem wants me, I just pray about it. I just read the Tehillim. But do something. You need to find shidduch. You need to get married. You need to make money. You need to be successful. It's already 10, 15, 20 years. You spend it for nothing. What are you waiting for? Not Ismail. Ishmael, he's ala babala. He's how do you say ala babala in English? It's whatever. Doing whatever he wants. He always rely on that in the end Hashem will answer him. In the end something will happen. In the end he's waiting for someone to take her, to get married to her, to give him the money, and to give him the success. No! It's not going to work like that. You have to do something about it. Esav is the one who always beat up himself. Esav is always in battle. Always is fighting. Always what he's doing. Esav in Lashon Asur, he's oseh. He's bad, but he's not waiting for anybody to do the job for him. Right? He's doing. He's the one who's doing. That's why Yitzchak, in this week parasha, very weird, he likes Esav. What do you like Esav? Are you serious? What are you doing? What do you like Esav? What about Yaakov? No, Yaakov is Tam, Shebarim, he's the one who learned Torah, he's not. But Esav, he's doing. He's the one who's going, he's hunting, he's doing a lot of things. We need this power to do, to create, to fight against other nations, whatever. We need this kind of power. So he tried to make him close. He tried to love him and to make him close in order to change him to a good, to use his power to a good, right? That's also a message for Chinuch Yeladim, for education. So that we have not bad guy or bad child, there's no bad child, right? And Yeled Ra, Yesh Yeled Sheralo. There is a child that you have a bad something bothering him. That's why he's doing what he's doing, to release this pain. So he wants to avoid it. But if you can go and find the good things in him, you can take advantage and bring it back, right? So, Ele Toldot Yitzchak ben Avraham. Listen to that. Avraham, he was bringing Yitzchak to this world. Why did Torah emphasize that bringing only Yitzchak? What about Ishmael? Right? Because Yitzchak, nobody thought that he came from Avraham. Me'elimelech itavra Sarah. Everybody thought, oh, Sarah, she was taken by Elimelech. Maybe he was with her all the night. You can imagine what happened. Avraham, he couldn't have a children. So how suddenly she got pregnant from Abimelech. Everybody was talking, right? What did Hashem did? Avraham and Yitzchak, right away, he changed the faces to look the same. That everybody will look at Yitzchak, you think, oh, Yitzchak, how are you? He said, no, I'm Avraham. Oh, Avraham, how are you? No, I'm Yitzchak. Everybody looked the same. Why? Why do you care what people say? Why? Because a lot of people don't do the change, not because they don't like, they feel pleasure, they feel pain, because they give something for the people outside, what people will say. I don't want to do it because I don't feel it. Because people will laugh at me. People will think, you really working in real estate, you making money, you driving in this kind of car, you have a house, you become religious, who cares? If you believe in what you want, you feel it, you enjoy it, you understand this is my value, this is my core, this is my identity, I should not be worried about anybody. Shut up. Shut up, all the voices. Sometimes we have the voices within us. Sometimes, and most of the time, we have the voices outside of us. If I'm going to do it, where people will look at me, it's embarrassing to work in this kind of job, to do certain things. Like, what? It's embarrassing? All the time when I pass 595, I see the guy with the watermelon outside. I'm impressed. Listen. He's waiting over there, pouring rain, and he's selling watermelon for $10. Are you serious? You don't have a normal job? How much money you make a day? 50, 30? How many people passing by? For years, he's selling watermelon. Because that's what he likes to do. He's not embarrassed. He don't give so cheshbon to anybody outside. I need to make money, make a living. That's it. Or whatever, or any people that come in and sell you flowers on the street, drive you crazy for $5, $10. Come on. Yeah, there's nothing to be embarrassed. I mean, once you understand your value, you have a goal, you have somewhere to go, believe in yourself, everybody will cherish you. Everybody will appreciate you. Everybody will clap their hands in the end. Even at the beginning, they will laugh. Because always, people have something to say. Always. Whatever you're going to do. Right? So the Torah said like that. Avraham olidet Yitzchak. Avraham was chesed. Chesed, which means kindness. He was the one who bring to the world that Hashem is the one who give you kindness. Whatever you're going to do, Hashem is going to take care of you. Hashem is going to give you kindness, even you not deserve it. Hashem, that's why Ishmael came. Ishmael got it in a wrong way. I should wait to Hashem. Hashem is going to take care of me. Hashem, right? Everything is come from Hashem because it's too much kindness. Yitzchak said, no! Gevura. Gevura, which means from not going to do anything about it, I have to make my own way. That's why Yitzchak in this week Parashat was fighting to create his wells. Why did Torah need to make such a big deal about his wells? The Torah said that all the wells of Abraham, the Plishtim, the Palestine, free Palestine guys, right? They filled it up. And Abraham Avinu was scared again. The same thing happened with Yitzchak. באו הפלישתים ויסתמו פלישתים. They cover all the pits that Yitzchak did. The slave of Yitzchak opened it, וימצאו נחל. And he named it, he named the pier רחובות. כי הרחיב השם לנו פרינו בארץ. He saw so much shefa, so much abundance, water, he called it רחובות. But one pier, one well, Yitzchak was digging by himself. Hazan said, we'll learn about it 2 weeks ago, when we learn about what your mission. This is what your mission. When you dig by yourself. Yitzchak said, I have to do it by myself. I can give my slave to do it. I can rely on someone else to do it. To open my wills, open the source of income, source of abundance. Somebody will take care of my shidduch, somebody will give it to me. No! If I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to dig it. Only when he dig it by himself, and then it's how the water comes out. And then, ויזרע יצחק בארץ ההיא, וימצא בשניים 100 שערים, ויברכו השם, יצחק become rich. He planted one plant, and he got produced 100 times more. Why didn't he get it before? Why didn't he get it before? Until Elimelech said, get out of my field, כי עצמת ממנו מאוד, תרד מעלינו. The Gemara said that Yitzchak was rich 10 times more from Avimelech. Avimelech, he was a king, he had everything. Because Yitzchak never gave up. He didn't rely on the kindness of Abraham, his father. He said, I have to do something. Gevurah is to be with Gaber, is to work and to make the effort, to fight. Even I have the pain, even it's not comfortable, even I'm suffering, even it's hard. No, I'm not going to give up. Every day I'm learning, every day I'm progress. Every day I'm not going to give up on my dream, on my goals, in my relationship, in my career, in everything that I want to achieve. How? I need to link much more pleasure. In the present or in the future. Then Hashem will give me the siyata d'shmaya. And then I will end with this battle with Yaakov and Esav. That's why in the next week parasha, Hashem changed Yaakov to Israel. Ki sarita Elokim Israel, which means always to have a power, always to believe in yourself, to fly, not to stop all the time and hold down someone else's dream. Yaakov was happy with this place, but he always holding with Esav's dreams, Esav's life. He was holding on his toes. Remove it. Enjoy by yourself. Be happy with what you have. Once you connect to yourself and you're happy with what you have, and still pray about it. In this week parasha, we see how much Yitzchak was praying for 20 years. He didn't give up. Rivka was praying for 20 years. He didn't give up. They said the special blessing, special prayer that we said on Shabbat, Nishmat Kol Chai. That's what we see, Nishmat Kol Chai, Yitzchak and Rivka, right? Yitzchak is Gematria 208. Because of Yitzchak, I know. No, because I know. And Rivka in Gematria, how much is it? 307, right? 307 and 208, how much is together? 515. Because when they pray, Nishmat Kol Chai, 515 is the exact number of the word Tfilah, prayer. The same thing, the word Vayetchanan, to beg to Hashem. And it's the same place that you open all the gates in the heaven. It's exactly 515 gates to reach to the highest level. How do you do it? By saying Nishmat Kol Chai, by saying thank you to Hashem about the situation that they were. Instead of crying for your situation, you can say, Hashem, please help me to get out of it. Show Hashem how much it's painful for you. I cannot live my life like that when I'm not keeping Shabbat, when I'm not keeping Kashrut, when I'm not 100% Jew, when I'm not learning Torah. I can't live my life when I have this kind of relationship, with kind of financial problem. I cannot show Hashem how much pain you have, right? And how much you want to change. I want to change my life. Pray about it. Ask for siyata d'shmaya. That Hashem's going to help you. How? Also, not to complain about the situation that you have. To say thank you about it. How can I say thank you? Yeah, thank you. Because from this pain, I understand to appreciate what I have. To appreciate the moment because of this kind of journey, this kind of problem. I become much more close to you, Hashem. I become appreciate to get much more things upon myself. So you say thank you to Hashem, you pray to Hashem, and you push it yourself, and you feel pleasure and everything that you want to achieve. and you run away from the pain, and then Hashem will give you the siyata d'shmaya. Be'ezrat Hashem, amen ve'amen. Hazaku Baruch, thank you all for coming. Be'ezrat Hashem, next week we're going back to regular Tuesday night and have a special class about names. Don't miss it. Be'ezrat Hashem.